So today I'm doing Valentine's Day nails, and I got my inspiration from a bag. If you know anything about me, I love purses. I don't even care what brand it is. As long as they look cute, I'm gonna get it every single time. For like little cutesy fun bags, I always go to Coach. I went online and I did not see anything that I liked online. So I found this bag from Kate Spade, and I was like, okay, this is kind of like the vibe I'm going for. So I thought it would be perfect to create a nail set inspired by this bag. So that is kind of what we're doing today, and I'm excited about it. I just thought the bag was super cute. It screams Valentine's Day, so why not let this be my Valentine's Day bag and create a Valentine's Day set around the bag. I ordered the bag and it's not here yet, so that's why I'm kind of like frustrated, but it's like out for delivery right now as I'm recording this. So I am excited to unbox it and show you guys the bag and my nails against each other. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for right now. I'm just waiting on my doorbell to ring right now, honestly. I actually drew how I want it to look, and so we're gonna bring this to life. So if you wanna see how I bring this nail set to life, just keep on watching. So you guys remember the UV nail lamp that I showed you guys in my last video? Well, I'm bringing it back out today. So Melody Susie is sponsoring today's video. So thank you so much for sponsoring this video, Melody Susie. If you did not see my last video, I unboxed Melody Susie's brand new UV nail lamp that they just came out with. And it looks a little different, but let me tell you, it has the coolest benefits to it. This nail lamp is rechargeable, so you can take it any and everywhere to do your nails. And it also has this cool design to where it eliminates 80% of UV light exposure to your hands. So basically the only parts of your skin that's exposed to UV light are the tips of your fingers. So it has a 35-second button and a 65-second button, and the light automatically comes on as soon as you put your hands underneath the lamp. Really, as soon as you put your thumb in the thumb zone, all of the lights come on. So it has an automatic sensor. This lamp also has a power of 48 watts with a total of 20 beads, with 14 on the top and then 6 in the single finger area. It can cure colored gel in about 35 seconds and thick gel or black colored gel in 65 seconds. Poly gel can also be cured in 65 seconds. The UV lamp is also adjustable, so you can use it on your right and left hand. So you can switch it to the right side and the left side. And then you can also adjust it to your liking so that your hand sits comfortably under the UV light and all of your nails are cured. And we're gonna be using this in today's video to do our Valentine's Day nails. Now this is my first time using this with longer nails, so we're gonna see if this is long nail friendly, so stay tuned for that. You could check this UV lamp out by clicking the link down in the description down below, and you can use my code to get 12% off of your purchase on Melody Susie's website. Okay, so while I already have my Melody Susie nail lamp out, we're gonna go ahead and prep our nails for soft gel application. So to prep, I'm just gonna push back my cuticles, and I'm gonna take my nail file and lightly file off the shine from my natural nail. And then I'm gonna take some of this good old dehydrator and also put some primer on. And then I'm gonna add 1 coat of some gel glue onto my nails. I have 1 coat on all of my nails. I'm gonna go ahead and cure that under our UV nail lamp. And like I said, this is adjustable, so I'm gonna just go ahead and adjust it slightly just to make sure that all of my fingers are laying comfortably underneath the UV light. So everything is getting cured. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my nail tips. I want to do this set on some extra long stiletto nails. Yeah, you guessed it. I have been doing almost all of my sets on extra long stiletto nails, honestly. It's just something about the stiletto tip. Let me know in the comments down below what nail shape is your favorite, because mine is definitely stiletto first. Stiletto was definitely #1 for me. And then second would be a tapered square, because you can never go wrong with a classic tapered square look. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of this gel glue and put some inside of the tip so we can apply our tips to our nails really fast. So now we have all of the nails on. I'm gonna also just shape them up just a little bit because I want them nice and pointy. If they're not pointy enough to stab somebody, then we need to make them pointier. Not that I want to stab anybody, but they just need to be really sharp. Yeah. I love to shape my stiletto tips with a drill. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out my Melody Susie drill here. And we're just gonna turn it on. I turn it on to about 4 RPM, not too fast. And I'm gonna start up here by the cuticle area just to blend that tip so we can have a natural look up here at the top. And then I'm gonna take my drill and just go down the side of my stiletto tip. And I don't wanna go in too much, just enough to taper it in and make it nice and sharp. And this just saves some filing time. We're just gonna put this bad boy in reverse and go ahead and go down the other side of the stiletto tip. And then we're gonna finish it off just by filing off the side, just enough to finish sharpening it up a little bit and straighten out the sides all the way. And I'm just gonna go around the cuticle area with some acetone to melt that tip on down. I'm just wipe this nail down with some alcohol, and now we have a nice sharp nail, and we can get started with our nail design. Starting with the thumb, really this is kind of what I want to do for all of the nails. I was really wanting to have like a design underneath the nail. So why not do hearts? Because that's kind of like the theme of Valentine's Day anyways. And then the theme of the bag. There's hearts all over the bag. So to do that, I'm just gonna go ahead and paint some hearts on the nail before I put down the base color. And I want a couple hearts too, scattered all around. So we're just gonna start with these 3 here. This is how they look on all of the other nails. I think this is gonna be kind of cool, but of course I just have to go the extra mile and do extra stuff for whatever reason and be annoying. So I wanted to see how would this look if I maybe put down a jelly red, cure that, and then put some more hearts on top of that. Like I was trying to go for like an encapsulated look. I just want to try this and see how it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and cure it under our lamp. And what I am finding out about this lamp is that it is long nail friendly. Like the whole nail is getting cured under this lamp and I love it. But I definitely think this is a good idea, but after flipping it over, you really don't see the other hearts that much. You definitely see the white ones, but you don't really see the ones that I did on top of the jelly red. So I think this is a great idea, but I think it would look a lot better with a different color, maybe a lighter color, because this red is just way too dark for this encapsulated look. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put down my base color, which is red. A solid red is my base color for almost all of the nails. I put a matte top coat on top because we're gonna put the hearts on top of this, and I think it'll be just so much easier to maneuver the solid gel on top of a matte surface than it would on that sticky surface. And I want the 3D hearts to be on the pinky, the pointer and the thumb. So that's where I have the matte red. I'm gonna put a glossy coat on top of the nail art after I'm finished, but just for now, I just wanna work on top of a matte surface. So on the two middle fingers is the encapsulated look that I was trying to do underneath the nail, but I want the whole nail on top of the nail to look like I encapsulated some hearts by layering hearts on top of jelly red. And I did about, I want to say 3 coats of the jelly red with hearts on top. And I think it looks so good. I'm not gonna lie, it's just dark. It's just a little darker than what I would have liked it to be. But I think the design itself looks good. It just should have been lighter. But I'm just gonna keep going with it until the end just to see how it would look. Cause maybe it'll still look good. Maybe we will still get a good look out of this. So this part is inspired by the bag because of the hearts, of course. And then I wanted to do all of the nails red because the whole bag is red. So every single nail I want it to be red, and the jelly red just gives like a different shade of red. Because this look is so dark, I wanted to add some hearts, some cat eye hearts. So I took some cat eye gel polish. This is some silver cat eye gel polish, and I made a few hearts with the cat eye gel polish just to maybe add a little sparkle to it, or just something, because it's so dark. And once I put the jelly red on top of the cat eye gel polish, it just, you really can't see the cat eye that much. You're not able to appreciate it that much. But once I already cured it on top, I'm like, well, there's no going back here. So this is kind of what we're left with now. Like my drawing, I want this to be a French nail. So on top of the little heart designs that I have, I'm gonna go ahead and do a French nail design. It seems like I always do a French nail design in all of my nail designs that I have. I thought that red solid French would tie the two middle fingers together with the rest of the set. So that's kind of why I added that there. And I thought that looked a little dull. So I wanted to add some gold too, like a gold accent to it. So we're gonna outline like half of the French in gold. I kind of started to outline the whole French in gold, but I did half of it and I'm like, that kind of looks different. It looks good. So I kept it at half. So next is the pointer and the pinky finger. And this is the design I was most excited about because this is the bag design. As soon as I saw this bag, I was like, yep, I know exactly how I'll put these on some nails. We're gonna start off with some solid gel and start off with a little bit. I didn't want to make these hearts too big because I want quite a few on the pointer finger, and the pointer finger isn't but so big. So we're gonna do a small little ball and we're gonna turn it into a heart. So I'm gonna place the ball on my nail, and then I'm just going to mold this little piece into a heart. Now, the smaller I chose to do the heart, the more difficult it was to mold into a heart. But all in all, it wasn't that hard. I just had to just be patient, have patience with the solid gel. So it definitely helps to just let the solid gel sit though. So once I already had the heart in the shape that I wanted it to be in, I just let the solid gel sit so it can fill out a little bit more. Because after you poke and prod at the solid gel a little bit, it doesn't look smooth. So you kind of want to let it sit so it can self-level a little bit. And while that is sitting, I'm just going to go ahead and start on another heart. Now on the bag, they have small hearts and bigger hearts. So I just thought it would make sense to take out one of the small hearts, especially in the middle, and just make a bigger heart. And once I have them all done, this is how it looks. Now I want it to look just like the bag. I want the hearts to look like it is kind of coming up from the background. Like it's not a red heart sitting on top of a red background. Like the heart is a part of the background, if that makes any sense. So to get it to look like that, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some gel, some red gel, the same color that I have for the background. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on top all over. What I was afraid of with this though, that it would just look like blobs. Like it wouldn't look like hearts, like I wouldn't see the heart shape. So I was kind of scared, but I think you just have to make sure you're not putting too much gel on top. Just put a thin layer on top and you should still be able to see like the silhouette of the heart. Now on the bag, it has a heart with a keyhole in the heart and it has a key. And I wanted that to be somewhere in the set. So I thought, let's go ahead and put that on the thumb. So I have a heart with a keyhole on the thumb, and then I also have a key on the thumb. I'm gonna do the same exact thing that I did on the pointer and the pinky to create the heart. So I'm just gonna use some solid gel to get the heart together. And I promise you, once you do the heart with solid gel, once you do it a couple times, it starts to be just like riding a bike. And after the heart is cured, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that red gel on top, all over. So it can look like the pinky and the pointer finger. And then cure that. And then I'm just going to create the keyhole. I'm going to start with a dot with my dotting tool. We're going to use some black gel polish for this. I'm just going to drag one line coming down from that circle, from the dot. And then I want to do two lines, two slanted lines on both sides of the line. And then connect it all with a straight line at the bottom. And then we're gonna fill that in, and that's our keyhole right there. I'm gonna go ahead and outline the keyhole with some gold accent colors because it is outlined in gold on the bag itself. Now this key, I was having some trouble with this key. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I struggled with it a lot off camera. So I didn't even get a lot of footage of me doing the key. I kind of settled with this, but eventually I got it, and I obviously wanna make this gold. And then I'm gonna take some chrome, some gold chrome. I'm gonna rub that on to the key. And of course, I chose to do the charm method for this key. So we're gonna pop it off of this nail, and I'm gonna use some rhinestone glue to put on the bottom of the key and just go ahead and place it on the thumb underneath the heart that we have here. This is honestly the third key that I did, so it is what it is. I'm just gonna leave the key alone. So after putting a top coat on the nails, this is how the whole set looks. Now this was the drawing that I did, and then this is the final look of the nails. And I'm so happy with the way this turned out. Even though the two middle fingers were a little bit darker than what I wanted them to be, I still think it looks good. I'm gonna try this again, the encapsulated look again, using a lighter color. so you can actually see the hearts. Other than that, I think the 3D hearts on the other nails turn out really, really good because it looks just like the bag. And that's exactly what I wanted. Shout out to Kate Spade for this little nail look right here. Tell me why the bag didn't come in until like 9 o'clock, the day I was recording, which was yesterday. So now I finally get to open it. I was so excited because I feel like you can really see where I got my inspiration from when you see the bag up close and personal. So let me show you guys the nails first. Really pay attention to the hearts, like the 3D hearts. And now look at the bag. So now you can really see where I got the inspiration from. I absolutely love the bag. It looks exactly the way it looks on the website. I really love the way these nails turned out, and I love the way it looks against the bag. I am most definitely wearing this on Valentine's Day. Let me know what you guys think about this nail set. Would you wear these for Valentine's Day? And if you're looking for a new UV nail lamp for all of your DIY needs, definitely go check out this nail lamp from Melody Susie. I absolutely love it, not only just because it's rechargeable, but I do love the benefits of the fact that it doesn't expose your hand to unnecessary UV light. So if you want to go check out this nail lamp, go ahead and click the link down in the description down below, and you can use my code to get 12% off of your order on Melody Susie. So I want to give a big thank you to Melody Susie for sponsoring this video. And thank you guys so much for watching this far. If you watched this far, go ahead and subscribe to the Nail Family if you haven't done so already. I do nail content like this every single week here on YouTube. I honestly had so much fun doing this nail set, and you get a nice little surprise underneath the nails. You cannot forget the surprise underneath because I worked hard on that surprise underneath. But thank you guys again for watching, and I will see y'all in my very next video next week.